Assalamualaikum, my name is Ryan and I'll be explaining part A, question 1. So A, Zaleha invests 12,300 ringgit in an account that earns 13.5% interest compounded semi-annually. How long will it take for her investment to double in value? So the question wants the time it takes for 12,300 ringgit to become 24,600 ringgit. So I've compiled all the data. This is the formula we'll be using. I is for periodic interest rate and this is the term of the investment. So we'll just put in the numbers here. And until here, we need to use log because the time is in the form of power. So to bring it down, we need to use log. Once we've done that, we bring log over to the other side to divide itself, and then we bring 2 to the other side to get the final answer, which is 5.30582398.9. Second question, Bazila invests 20,000 ringgit in an account that earns 7.5% interest compounded quarterly. That means 4 times a year. Find the amount Bazila will receive at the end of 5 years. We'll be using the same formula, but what we want is the sum. The formula, and it'll come out to 28,998.96 or 96 cents. Now, after those 5 years, the bank increases the interest rate to 8% compounded quarterly. Find the amount in Bazila's account at the end of 7 years of the investment. So we'll be using the remaining 2 years instead and replacing the annual interest with 8%. So everything else is the same, and we'll be using this formula as well because we just want the interest from the second part. And there's all the data. And this is the interest. Once we've gotten that, we can't shorten it yet because this is not the final answer. Once we've added it together, we'll get 32,432.14762. This is where we can shorten it to 2 decimal points, coming out to this much, 0.15 cents. And that's all from me.
Hi, I am Putri Ayu Alisha from MAT11201B, and today I am going to solve question 2. A. 5 years ago, Ahmad deposit 15,000 ringgit Malaysia into an account that earns 5% interest compounded monthly. Today, he plans to add Y ringgit Malaysia to the account. Find the value of Y if he wants to have 45,000 ringgit Malaysia in the account 10 years from today. So the first thing I am going to do is to take up the information given. 5 years ago is the T. 15,000 ringgit Malaysia is the P. 5% is the K. Compounded monthly is M equals to 12. 45,000 ringgit Malaysia is the S. 10 years is the T. And the question wants me to find the value of Y. So the first thing I am going to do is to find the sum of the value for the first 5 years using this formula. So insert the number P 15,000 opens bracket 1, K is 0.05 divided by M is 12, close the bracket, square root to M which is 12 times T which is 5. And the total I got is 19,250 ringgit Malaysia and 38 cents. Next, what I am going to do is to solve the equation for the next 10 years and find Y using the same formula, but this time we gonna use the new P which is 19,250 and 38 cents. Open bracket 1 plus 0.05 which is K divided by M which is 12, close the brackets, square root to 12 times T which is the new T is 10 years. And by solving the equation, I got 31,705 and 56 cents. But I am going to add new calculation because I want to find Y. So the calculation that I am going to do is open a big bracket and open a small bracket. Inside the small bracket is 1 plus 0.05 divided by 12. Close the brackets and square root to 12 times 10. Close the big brackets and Y. Next, S is 45,000 ringgit. So put 45,000 and equals to the total that I got just now, which is 31,705 and 56 cents plus the total that I got from the new calculation that I did just now, which is 1.6407Y. And to find Y, I am going to solve using the usual calculation. And what I got is Y equals to 8,071 ringgit Malaysia and 91 cents. For question B, Zaleha invests 7,000 ringgit Malaysia at an interest rate of 6.4%, 0% compounded every 4 months for the next 4 years. The total interest earned by Zaleha at the end of her investment. 700 ringgit Malaysia is the P. 6.4% is the K. Compounded monthly is M equals 12. 6 years is T. 6.0% is K. Compounded every 4 months is M equals to 3. 4 years is the T. And the question wants me to find the maturity value and the total interest. And so the first thing I am going to do is to find the sum of the value for the first 6 years. And so using the same formula that I used in question A, so S equals to P which is 7,000, open bracket, 1 plus K divided by m, which is 0.064 divided by 12, close the brackets, and square root to m times t, which is 12 times 6. So the total I got is 1,266 ringgit Malaysia and 45 cents. Next, I am going to find the maturity value for the next 4 years. Using the same formula, S equals to 1,266 and 44 cents, open bracket, 1 plus 0.06 divided by 3, close the brackets, square root to 3 times 4. Maturity value I got is 13,020 and 46 cents. So to find total interest, I am going to use the formula I equals to S minus P. So I equals to S, which is 13,020 and 46 cents minus 7,000. I got 6,020 46 cents ringgit Malaysia.
Hello everyone, my name is Nuna Minili and today I'm going to show you guys how to answer question 1 part B. So let's read the question. Kenanga Bank offers a personal loan of 250,000 ringgit with an interest rate of 4.8% compounded monthly. The customer must pay back the loan through monthly payment for 25 years. A. Find the monthly payment. So first thing first, we need to identify whether this question is using the present value formula or future value formula. So as I read this question is actually use the present value formula. Why? Because they want us to find the monthly payment and they already gave us the personal loan. So 250,000 ringgit would be our A, 4.8% would be our K, compounded monthly, which is M, is 12, and for 25 years, it's going to be our T, which is time. So as you can see, I already did the calculation. So for the I, okay, we need to find the I, K over M, which is this one. For N, M multiplied with T, we got 300, and this is the formula for present value. Okay, so I already did the calculation. You just need to put the number inside the formula, which is the 1,432 ringgit 49 cents. Okay. So next question B. Immediately after paying the 288 payment, the customer decided to settle the balance of the loan. Find the amount to be paid. So as we all know, must pay back to the bank for 25 years. So 25 years multiplied with 12, we actually got 300. So the customer need to pay to the bank for 300 times. But the customer only pay for 288. So 300 minus 288, he or she actually get 12 payments left. So the 12 is going to be our N. Okay, so we're going to use the same formula, which is the present value formula. Okay, and this is the calculation. So we just need to find the A instead of R because we already found the R. Okay, and we got the final answer for A, which is 60,751 ringgit 60 cents. Okay, so this is going to be our final answers.
Hi, my name is Izwadi and I will explain to you guys part B question 2. Alisha borrowed RM25,000 to buy a sofa set. She agreed to settle the loan in 24 monthly payment at 4.8% compounded monthly. Question 2a. Find the monthly payment and the total interest charge. First, we need to find the monthly payment using the present value formula for annuity. Before that, we need to list down the important keys, which are A25,000, K0.048, M12, T2. Now we begin calculating the monthly payment using the following formula. A equals R bracket 1 plus bracket 1 minus K over M bracket exponent minus MT over K over M bracket. After using the following formula, we will get our answer for monthly payment, which is 1,094 ringgit 52 cents. Moving on to total interest charge. The formula to find interest is total paid minus A, or the amount she borrowed. First, we need to figure out how much the total paid amount using the formula RMT. After done calculating, we'll get 26,268 ringgit 49 cents. Now simply subtract 25,000 from 26,268 ringgit 49 cents. Then we'll get our answer for total interest charge, which is 1,268 ringgit 48 cents. Moving on to question 2b. If she fails to pay the first 5 monthly payments, find the amount that she must pay on the 6th payment to settle the outstanding arrears. First, we need to calculate the first 5 monthly payments using compounded formula combined with annuity formula. Now we begin calculating using the following formula. First 5 monthly payments equal to R bracket 1K over M bracket 1 plus K over M bracket exponent 5 minus 1 over K over M bracket. After done calculating, we'll get the answer for the first 5 monthly payments, which is 5,538 ringgit 62 cents. Moving on to the amount that she must pay on the 6th payment to settle the outstanding area. To find this, we need to use the formula total payment equal to first 5 monthly payment plus 6 month payment. Now, simply combine 5,538 ringgit 62 cent with 1,094 ringgit 52 cent, and we'll get the answer of the amount that she must pay on the sixth payment to settle the outstanding areas, which is 6,633 ringgit 14 cent. And that's all for Part B question 2. Thank you.